Hey everybody, my name is Kira. This is my music channel, but I thought it'd be fun to get to know you guys a little better. So I'm gonna share a bit about myself, and you guys feel free um, to tell me about yourselves in the comments. I will greatly appreciate it if you do. Yeah, so some facts about me. I am currently from the New Hampshire area, but I am not from here. I was born in Maine, and then we moved to Florida, then Michigan, then Mass, then New Hampshire. So Maine, Florida, Michigan, Mass, New Hampshire. I've lived in the Concord area for about 2 years now, and before that I lived in the Manchester area when I was in college. I went to New England College. Previously was New Hampshire Institute of Art. They merged right before COVID happened. Um, I work 3 different art jobs. I do art full time. Um, I work as an art teacher. I teach K3 through 8th grade. Um, and then I also do paint parties for Paint the Town. Um, so if you actually want to book me, you can if you're from New Hampshire on their site. We go to you. Pretty cool. And then I also run my own sole proprietorship. I can link that down below if you are curious. Um, I print anything from mugs. This is actually one of my mugs. This is Chef Boyard, or sorry, this is Chef Smackin'. I've got Chef Smackin', Chef Snackin', and Chef Boyard Crackin', and this is Chef Smackin'. And then he's the his name is Chef Boyard Kraken. He is the local sushi chef at the bottom of the sea. And this is from my Trash Pandas set. This is little trash mermaids. This is a mug. I have a tumbler. This one's also a mermaid. They're not all mermaids, but the ones I have are. So that's some of the kinds of stuff that I make. I also do, specifically I specialize in avocado puns, trash pandas, and crackhead squirrels. This is one of my avocado paintings, pre-edit. This is Guac Adams. I also do custom pet portraits too. This is an in-progress cat one. I've got Marilyn and Guac behind me. Yeah, I do a bit of everything. I've actually expanded into jewelry. I've picked up a jewelry fascination. I made this yesterday. And then, so it's got this bracelet, and then I also made these earrings and this necklace, which is kind of fun. I've made those and 2 other sets so far. I started yesterday. So wish me luck. So that's been kind of fun. So I'm expanding into jewelry right now, since that's something that I'm passionate about. I have a habit of picking up hobbies because I like to teach myself new things. Taught myself cosmetology because that was fun, and I didn't want to pay someone to cut my hair. I actually cut my hair yesterday, or yesterday. I'm sorry, I cut my hair today. Yes, hair today, jewelry yesterday. Anyway, but yeah, so I cut my hair yesterday. I know how to cut and dye hair, men and women's hair, because people, for some reason, trusted me with scissors and buzzers. But anyway, so that was another skill I picked up. I did photography for a bit too, growing up, up through, I guess, high school. Among other things. Anyway, I like to teach myself new things. When I don't know how to do something that I enjoy or admire, I will just teach myself how to do it because I am a severely independent person. But anyway, I also do a lot of spiritual stuff. That's something I did over the summer with my business because I've been expanding into, I guess, what people would call witchcraft stuff. I do tarot readings and I do palm readings. But this is my favorite tarot deck. It's the Spirit Halloween Tarot deck, which is kind of fun. I taught myself palm reading recently, so that's been fun. I found, that's upside down. I found this at Newbury Comics, which was kind of fun. It's got like a little statue on the inside. If I can remember how this opens. Yeah! Yeah! But anyway, so anyway, teach myself new skills. A lot of my art and music has been, it's been a journey. It's not something that was heavily encouraged growing up. It was more seen as a hobby than it was a profession. Very much from a get a real job kind of family. But it's something that I pursued anyway, and it's something I'm very glad I pursued anyway, because it's been much more fulfilling than what I was being pushed into. I had an intense spiritual awakening a few years ago. I think it started in 2019. But it was like waking up to realizing that everything in my life was, the world was very different than I had thought it was, and my perception of things was very different, and I had to make a lot of radical changes in my life. And I realized that I wasn't who I wanted to be or who I needed to be, so I focused a lot on creating the life that I wanted for myself and becoming who I wanted to be. So I spent a lot of time healing, and eventually got to a point where I was happy with myself, but it took a lot of work and time. But that's a lot of what my music is about, is the journey in figuring out, who you are, fighting the skeletons in the closet, overcoming adversity, being who you are rather than what people want you to be. As they've all been themes throughout my own life, because at the end of the day, the only person that can make you happy is yourself. If you're not happy with yourself, no one's going to make you happy. It's just not how that works, relationships are a nice bonus, but you have to find that fulfillment within yourself. So that's something I've spent a lot of time on. And so I guess teaching myself new skills has helped me a lot with that. I like to bring people together, with my art and my music. And I guess I hope to lead by example, because I think that it's really important for people to know that they can achieve the things that they want if they choose to trust themselves and believe themselves. It is an active choice. Free will is a choice. Self-awareness is a choice. And it's all part of the journey. But if it's something that you really want for yourself, it can happen, and it will happen. Sometimes you just got to take the time to unplug and take a breather and figure out what is it that will make you happy. Whether that's going back and revisiting a situation that you aren't happy with, a decision you aren't happy with, or a trait that you might have within yourself that you're not proud of, whatever it is. Through choosing to love yourself and focusing on yourself and figuring out what you want, those things will come, because you'll start to recognize those patterns within yourself, those thinking patterns, and gradually you'll be able to adjust those and be able to take the steps necessary to achieve the goals that you set out for. But it's not something that happens overnight, and it is an active choice. But anyway, so I guess that's a little about me. If you have any questions for me, feel free to pop them in the comments down below if there's anything you want to learn about me. I am always happy to answer questions and chit-chat with people in the comments. I love it when people comment. Tell me about yourselves. I would love to get to know you all better. Connecting with my audience is something that's very important to me. So feel free to tell me about yourselves in the comments. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask me anything. And let me know if you want to see more videos like this. If you guys would like to learn more about me, then I'll make more videos. Or we just have like a open conversation, I suppose. Anyway, I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video.